All right, so in addition to the usual guessing game about returns on investment, debates over valuation, investors betting on AI, living up to the hype, and now starting to grapple with the increasing role of geopolitics. Now, this week reports the administration is moving to ban Chinese data center components has sent everyone back to the drawing board. Well, the good news is my next guest is always at the drawing board, engineer turned stock picker. Joining me now, Anni Sen, managing partner at BluBird Capital. All right, Annie, I want to start off with this, these data center news. Obviously, these optical names here took off. The question, though, is because the Chinese names have such a large share already, is it even possible to pull off? Do we have the capacity to take up any? It's already a bottleneck. Would it get worse, or could it ultimately be the right thing?
I absolutely think that in something critical as data centers, Coherent, which Morgan Stanley came out with a note, how critical it is, we need to source more supply, just like we need to source more supply of memory, American-made memory. So Coherent sits in this important, kind of at the center, making indium phosphide, INP. And what INP does is actually makes the electrons convert that into light. This is very important because most of the supply was coming from China, but Coherent has about 20 production facilities across multiple states, and this is probably the only American company that can, if a tariff ban or something came out, can supply. Whether they can supply the entire amount, I doubt it.
All right, but you made a great point, because China and Japan right now are at major odds with each other, and China cut off this INP from Japan earlier this year. And they can always do that with us. They've done it with rare earths. So ultimately, I think it makes sense for us to sort of obviously be able to control that, because that is a key part of the entire AI build-out. I was reading that Morgan Stanley report as well. They mentioned some other names like Applied Optoelectronics, Fabrinet. Are you looking at those names as well?
Yes, I own Applied Optoelectronics, and I think this whole basket, including Coherent, should be owned as a leverage in case there was a ban coming in.
Okay.
Same as, like I say, memory, and earlier in the year I talked about critical materials. I think as we become more geopolitically sensitive, these critical materials companies that are used in data center, that are used in optical infrastructure, become more and more, they go up more and more in the value chain.
Another issue, the Chinese chip market. It's small. The CMXT, we're going to bring a CMXT just to show folks just how the market share, the memory part here. It's small, but it's growing fast, right? I mean, they did a hot IPO. They're breaking ground. Here's the chart I was looking for. So they're breaking ground. And you know, the thing for me that I'm concerned about is that you see the sliver here, folks? We know how quickly the Chinese companies can take market share. Now, I trace all this AI weakness. I trace it back to Tim Cook threatening almost to use their chips when he couldn't get the deal he wanted from Micron. Now, all of a sudden, they're telling Tim Cook, listen, we're not going to give you a cheap price. So that's sort of a sigh of relief. You say, for now, CMXT is not a major threat.
I said that before last week, and I'm saying this again, because CXMT's own internal demand from Xiaomi and Huawei is they can't even fill that.
Right.
Their cost of production is 30% higher. And they are not a threat directly to SK Hynix and Micron because of their HBM component is only 2% of their entire memory production.
The high bandwidth memory, that's where it's at right now. That's the next big money driver in the memory space.
Yes, that's where Micron and SK Hynix is moving their higher mix, because that's where the ASPs are. That's where the long-term agreements are being signed. So CXMT is not a threat now. Where they're a threat, and that is legit, is in the commodity DRAM space. They are gonna increase their capacity to 350,000 wafers a month at the end of this year, which is very close to Micron's 375,000. And over time, they're projecting 600,000.
Annie, let me jump in here, because we have a little bit of time left, and I got to get your thoughts. It's on SanDisk. They report after the close. What are you anticipating?
Their revenues are going to be just mind-blowing. What we have to look for is they're definitely going to get higher pricing. How much higher pricing? And what I am looking for is long-term agreements and SCAs, just like Micron is signing, for that to be the next leg of growth for SanDisk. There's no question on demand for SanDisk.
Right. Okay, and I know that you've said before, and you still say DRAM, it's making a series of lower lows, lower highs. That's a thing you want. You want weakness because you want to own that. Also, I'm going to flash up here real quick your must-own watch list because these are some names that Intel in the 60, 70 range, Taiwan Semi mid-300s, CDNS below 300. Those are the names. You want to take advantage of this weakness. That's the bottom line.
Absolutely. I think we have data center growth. Musk said yesterday he's going from 2 gigawatt to 10 gigawatt next year. That is just an incredible amount of compute and memory. And these are at the foundation of this next phase of growth. You want to own them.
What is 1 gigawatt? What does that relate to numbers-wise? I read somewhere like 30 billion. Is that an exaggeration?
A gigawatt, think of it, a gigawatt is like a powering 1 million homes.
Wow.
So it's incredible. It's just one number is incredible. And Elon gave a number, $30 to $50 per watt is the cost.
Right.
Remember, when you want to monetize it, you have to sell it for even higher than that.
Wow.
So the price to produce that 1 watt is going up more and more. Why? Because the compute is more expensive.
Yeah.
The memory is more expensive.
Good stuff. Annie, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right.